welcome to Happy Life Results Book Group.
Hey everyone, here we are.
Nice to see you guys.
Stage 3, the hero. We're still talking about the modeling between the subconscious and conscious, the relationship there.
And this section is called Model Matters 2.0. The guide gets 1.0, sorry, hero. Okay, so in this one, it's fun because I actually gave you a lot of prep for this yesterday.
Yep.
So it'll make sense to you. The model we use to represent our subconscious shapes the partnership we forge with our conscious mind. Can you see the drawbacks of using a model that puts the two at odds with each other? Some models do just that, framing the impulses of the body as being diametrically opposed to the rational mind.
A model of the subconscious as a passive machine waiting to receive direct instructions from the conscious mind is also underestimating the role of the subconscious and will not accurately represent our daily experience.
Would it make sense for this gigantic full-time processing powerhouse that is running almost all body systems 24/7 to keep us alive would be just sitting back waiting for the thumb-sized part-time slow processing boss to tell it what to do all the time? And remember, the subconscious gets first dibs on all sensory input due to the speed of its impulses.
So yes, model. What model are you using in the partnership?
Yeah.
How are you viewing the other parts of you?
Yes, this powerhouse, this full-time processing powerhouse. They're running the body systems all day, all night to keep us alive. Do you think they would just be sitting back and waiting for the conscious?
I won't move until you tell me what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. And remember when we talked about the money comparison, spending. If you had to wait to spend to buy anything, like say, if you thought of our body processes as taking money, that you had to save up enough to afford, okay, heartbeat, breathing, tying my shoe, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And if you had to wait, and how much was the conscious earning every minute? Like $1 or $2, was it?
$1 a second.
$1 a second.
And the subconscious is earning 200 million
per second.
Yeah.
So if you had to be able to afford everything, depended on the conscious mind, is like, okay, I've got $1 now, and here's another $1. How much does it cost for tying my shoe?
Yeah.
Like that's kind of the idea of waiting for the conscious to tell everything that it has to do.
Yes. And I'm sure you can look at your life and think, when has my subconscious kind of been in charge, and when has my conscious been more aware? Like seeing the balance, seeing the...
And I think even there, the model we think is happening.
Yeah.
When I think I'm consciously catching the ball, I'm doing it all. I saw the ball, I followed the ball,
I closed my hand
I closed my hand on the ball, I did it, I caught the ball consciously, right? But there's so much more happening.
Like, did you think, move this muscle?
Yeah.
Move this muscle, move this, like, how do we even move our muscles? How much of that is conscious?
Adjusting based on the speed of the ball. We don't just put our hand there and close it when the ball hits it. We actually adjust the speed and the direction of our hand as we're catching it. So all kinds of things that we do as a simple example. But yeah, so even how much we think we're consciously doing versus what's really happening is, I'm sure, very different.
And then our memory, the way we assume
right.
things happen when we look back in time and go, oh, I think it was like this. Like, how accurate is that?
So why then does it matter what model we use?
Yeah.
Why does it?
Yeah.
Why are we talking
I
about
touched on this a little bit yesterday, and that was looking at a partnership and seeing what is the partnership doing that makes it work so well, and thinking about the way that we interact with our subconscious. The model we use will have a powerful effect in how well we work with our subconscious. And when you work with your subconscious, you gain access to all of that spending. It's like you can transfer all those big bucks into your account. Like, I need this much. And then when the relationship is kind of the way that we talked about, and we'll continue to give you examples of ways that will help you understand this more, but it's like getting all these deposits, like, oh yeah, you need energy for that? Okay, here's 100,000, boom.
Yeah, thank you. And I was just thinking the relationship for someone you're teaching, for example, if you have the model in your head that they're incapable, they need me to do everything for them, and you're trying to help them, you're going to help them by doing it for them.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to help them by keeping them weak, basically.
Well, yeah.
Is one way to say it.
Yeah.
So if you're thinking that the subconscious is this weak in the background, not doing very much,
Yes.
part-time,
Yeah.
you know, then,
Just waiting for your command.
yeah, waiting for your command, then how much you expect to be able to allow it will be so much more limited. And if you really think it's only, like, if we don't think someone's capable and we don't allow them to rise to their potential, we kind of create this self-fulfilling prophecy of what's capable, what someone is capable of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've used this analogy with our kids when we talk about letting them lift their own weights, like actually gain the skills they need for life, where at first they may think, oh, this is hard. Why aren't you doing this for me? Other parents do this for them. Why aren't you doing it for me? And then we just kind of talk about, well, I want you to be able to be strong enough to lift your own weights instead of having me lift them for you. And then when you need to lift them, you don't have the strength.
Yep, and of course it's a gradual process. You don't throw 400 pounds
No.
on the bar and say, all right, pick that thing
Pick
up.
that up.
Yeah, but it's the same thing, right? It's
Yeah.
that. So we're going to be talking more about what kind of model, what kind of relationship, how much can we expect from the subconscious, and how do you use those millions of bucks in the bank that
Yeah.
subconscious can provide.
Yes. Yes. It's exciting. We're
Yeah.
going to tell you more and more, so it'll make sense more as we go. So nice to see you guys. Take care.
See you guys tomorrow.
Bye.